นิโยอัญชลิกาลนิโยอนุตตรังเกตังโลกัสสติภวตุสัพพมังคลังลาคันตุสัพพเทวตาอนุภาเวนัสทธาโสติภวันตุเตภวันตุสัพพมังคลังลาคันตุสัพพเทวตามานุภาเวนัสทธาโสติภวันตุเตภวันตุสัพพมังคลังลาคันตุสัพพเทวตาสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนัสทธาโสติภวันตุเตสัพเพสัตตาอเวลาโหตุสัพเพสัตตาตุสัพเพสัตตาอเนกาโหตุสัพเพสัตตาสุขีอัตนังปริหารันตุสุขีสุขี
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Before we start the talk, we have some presentations by the local official. At first, we would like to introduce Mayor Kathy Worthy to come and present the proclamation to the Venerable Monk.
Good evening and welcome. On behalf of the town of Great Falls, it is truly an honor to stand before you today as we recognize the vulnerable Buddhist monks for their walk of peace. Your presence in our community is a powerful reminder that peace is not something that we wait for. It is something that we practice. Through silence, humility, discipline, and perseverance, you have carried a message that speaks across cultures, faith, and background. In Great Falls, we believe peace begins within the heart and is strengthened when people choose compassion, mutual respect, and understanding. Your walk has given our town an opportunity to pause, reflect, and recommit ourselves to those values. In my own faith tradition, Scripture reminds us of a truth that resonates deeply within the spirit of your journey. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Your walk through Great Falls has reminded us that peace is not loud, forceful, or rushed. It is steady, it is intentional, and it requires courage. Today, we present this certificate of recognition to you. It is called the Neighbor's Proclamation as a small symbol of our gratitude for your sacrifice, your message, and the example you have set for our community and our nation. May your journey continue safely. May your message continue to reach hearts. And may your peace follow each of us throughout the forever of our lives. Thank you, and welcome to Great Falls.
Thank you so much for your honor. Next, we have Old English District Tourism Commission's Executive Director Micah Decker to present the certificate.
It's an honor to meet you. A special recognition of friendship and peace on behalf of the Old English District Tourism Commission, representing Chester, Chesterfield, Fairfield, Kershaw, Lancaster, Union, and York counties in South Carolina. We warmly welcome the venerable monks of the Walk for Peace and their faithful companion Aloka. We hope he's doing well. As our honorable tourism peace ambassadors, We offer this recognition to celebrate your inspiring journey through the 7 counties of our region by choosing to walk through our region. You have become a part of our story. We are honored to name you, along with the LOCA, as official ambassadors of our hospitality, reminding us that peace is a journey best shared with others. Presented with gratitude on this day by myself, Micah Decker, the Executive Director of the Old English District Tourism Commission. Thank you.
And next we have Chief James Parker to present the police officer's badge.
I don't have a big speech planned, but for the police department, we respect anybody that do anything for peace. And we just wanted to present you with one of our badges and wish you well on the rest of your trip.
Respected Mahasangha, I pay respect to Chief, Sheriff, and then commissioners and mayors. And hello everyone. We are very honored to be here tonight in the cold weather. And we are honored to have to receive this proclamation and resolutions and these pins right here. As you see, it's full again. And you just put it on right on top. And so this is my second batch. The first one I took it off already, so now it's full again. Probably I have to take it off to get the third one. We are very honored because earlier the other county sheriff handed us over to sheriff here. And we had a really warm welcome by the borderline of the county. And we are honored to have these pins on us. But everywhere we go now, we have the support from the law enforcement that makes things easier for us when we travel like this. It is very dangerous to travel on these free highway, right? And without the law enforcement, it's very difficult and dangerous for us. So we are thankful and very honored to have their support. Thank you so much. Today is our 79 days. After a long way of walking from Fort Worth, Texas to here. Is that right? 79 days? How many of us already listened to my talk? You hear, or you want to hear that again? Really? You're not bored? Seriously? But sometimes I ask myself, what should I say now? Because everything I say is already online and all these audience already listen to my talk. So what should I say? And so today when we walk in the cold, and we prepare ourselves for the next state, North Carolina, right? I think it's be colder, is it? Yeah. And then Virginia will be much colder. And then Washington, D.C. will be freezing. So, but I think that we will get there. With all these love right here, this will warm us up. And we can walk through it. Even though this morning, you're moving closer. Thank you. Are we settled? Ready? Okay, thank you. But I love it because it's so peaceful. This much of people and it's quiet, it's silent. And when we need to make noise, we make noise. When we don't need to make noise, we stay silent. It's beautiful. To me, these days are the most beautiful days of my life. That I walk from Fort Worth, Texas to here. Everywhere we go, we walk. People just show up and then support us, walk with us, and listen to our talk. This is something that I have never done before in my life. These are the times that I talk too much. I talk a lot. Back then, I don't talk that much. I was a guy that is like, how do you say, eat, then go to school, and then come home. After graduated, eat, go to work, come home, lock in the door, in the room, and then sometime go out with some friends at the temple, and then that's it. I don't talk a lot. And a lot of people complain about me, about not talking, and my face very serious. And I barely talk with my family members. My family is very small family. Only 10 brothers and sisters. And I'm the youngest one. And so when I come home, my mother and my father always ask me, do you want instant noodles? And they make me a bowl of noodles and I lock myself in the room. Done. And later when I ordained to become a monk, and then people continue complaining, new people at the temple, when they come to the temple, they complain, why is that monk so serious? I cannot get close to him. And I keep hearing that many times. And I ask myself, do I really need people to get closer to me? Or I need them to get closer to me, so what should I do? And I keep thinking and asking myself, now that I'm not a lame person anymore, I'm a monk. And I have to associate with a lot of people. And also later I have to teach. And so I have to change myself. I can't be like this. If I'm continue like this, then nobody gonna come to me. And then day after day, I told myself that I need to change this. I need to talk. I need to smile. And now these days, to be honest with you, these days I smile all day long. You know why? It's because cameras everywhere. I can't keep that serious face on my face anymore. And so I changed myself. I started to change myself. It's a tough time for me. For like 20, 30, 20 something years that, stay very secluded with everybody, not associated with a lot of people. And then later on I have to change myself. So that is the tough time for me. And I still get a lot of complaining now, okay? It's not done yet. But I thanks to all of you that you give me this opportunity to practice, to change myself, to laugh more, to smile more. I thank you for that. Without you, I won't be able to talk like this, won't be able to smile like this. Seriously, so you gave me this opportunity. Thank you. We can, sometimes we can change the others. It's a little bit of simple, easier. that we can change somebody else a little bit, but not as always. We can't change anybody. But ourselves, it's very difficult for us to change ourselves. It's very difficult. In order for us to change ourselves, we have to have a really strong determination, and we have to see it within our heart, within our mind, that we truly see ourselves, that we have so many things that we really need to change. And not many times that people tell us that this is bad, that is not right, shouldn't be like this. Not many people willing to tell us the truth. Is that right? And even if we have somebody to tell us the truth, what happened? We don't want to accept it. We don't want it. Because we like sweet talk. Sugar-coated. And guess what? We will get diabetes soon. And the medicine for that is bitter melon. Bitter melon is something that the world is throwing at us almost every day. And if we rejected it, we will live with diabetes for the rest of our life, and we die. But if we take all those bitter melons and cook it, consume it, eat it, we probably can cure all those kind of diabetes. I don't know about American, but in Asia like us, bitter melons can cure, it works really well with diabetes. Okay, let's not talk about the real diabetes, but talk about our mind. Our mind, that's what I mean. Diabetes means that we like sweet talk. We love to listen to somebody tell us something that is nice. Oh, you're so beautiful. Or you're so nice. You're so sweet. And you're so awesome. And we love it. We love it so much. And our face turn purple and red and laugh and we praise of ourselves. So on, right? Because we like all those sweet talk. And guess what? They are giving you toxic. Poison. They are giving us poison a little of it every day. Every day a little bit of poison, and we consume it. Till one day, somebody come to us and say, you shouldn't have that bad habit. That is not nice. And then we react. A lot of people say that I'm awesome. I'm nice, I'm beautiful, so on and so on. Why you say that to me? We react because we don't want to hear all those bitter melon things. Bitter, we don't like those. We like sweet, right? And we consume poison every day like that. When there's chance that the true friend, the true teachers come and tell us that you should change this, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do that, we react to that person. When they are our friends, when they are the true teacher to teach us, to show us, and the one who gave us poison every day, they are not our friends, they are our enemies. You know why? Because love is not like that. Love is to care, to protect, and to help us out, to stand up from the mud, not to push us down into the mud. Is that right? So if they keep giving us sugar every day, honey every day, we need to be careful. Do not consume it. Once in a while, okay, but not every day. Okay? And so if you like sweet like that, but believe it or not, this world always throwing lemons and bitter melons and rock at us. We also have to be able to handle all those, have to receive it as well in a happy manner, happy way. That is how we can live in this world peacefully. Without that, If we keep on reacting when this world throwing lemons and bitter melons and rock at us and we react, we suffer really bad. This physical body can only suffer 10%, only 10% sufferings when they throw lemons and bitter melons and rock at us. But our reaction is 90%. On top of that 10%, so make us suffer 100%. It's that much. If we could just stop right at that 10%, we shift those 90%, we only suffer for a few seconds, hour, or overnight, gone. Everything's done. That's it. We move on. It's because we react on every little thing, on anything that the people throw in at us. That is why that suffering is carry on days after days, year after year, and until we die. After we die, guess what? It's still gonna carry on to our next life. It's not ended yet. And sometimes people say that it's too much for me. I cannot afford this. I cannot bear these feelings. So I have to do something. I have to kill myself. Committed into suicide. It sounds to be so easy to let go by killing ourselves. But guess what? It's not ended when we kill ourselves because it's still carry on to the next life. If we cannot pay it off right now, that death will carry on. Right? It will not go anywhere until we paid it off. So in this life, we have to practice ourselves, seeing all the people who always give us sweets. We have to be very careful and extra careful. Don't take it all. We have to ask ourselves, is that really you that awesome? Is that you that good? That they really saying that? Or is just something that they want to make me happy? We have to check, we have to ask ourselves. Even if we are awesome, even if we are so nice, super nice, but when people say that, we shouldn't accept it. We have to tell ourselves that for right now. I don't know about later. A minute and an hour later, I could become an evil person. We don't know, right? Our mind is changing rapidly. So nobody can guarantee anything. So we shouldn't accept all those sweet talk. But we have to check, we have to reflect with ourselves, in ourselves to see the real inner child. How is it acting? It's so much happy, super happy when it hears all those sweet talk. But it's so much angry when it hears somebody criticize or saying something that is not nice, telling us that is you have a bad habit and things like that, and we get angry really easy. If we are like that, then we have to change right away. Otherwise, we'll be suffer every day and for the rest of our life. And we've been living in this world like that for a long time already. That is why so many things happening around us. We suffer the same way over the internet. Our neighbors, our friends. When things happen, then what do we do? We react. We put ourselves into their shoes. And we feel them and then we suffer the same way. It's because we always react. It's not that we cannot react, but we should react with kindness. Like I said, many times that people shout at us, curse us at us, and step on the gas pedal so for the black smoke to cover us. We also react. But I react like, may you be well, be happy, be peaceful. With a smile. That is how we should react. Because the more we react in an anger manner, they love it. Those toxic people, they love it. They will laugh at us when we suffer. It's not that we don't want to chant, it's just that we don't know how to start, where to start to chant this. And it's because we are too busy chasing the materialities, chasing the outside world, and we totally forgot our inner child. While our inner child has been crying and asking for help for so long, and we still abandon it, ignoring it. And in this world, all those toxic people are everywhere. And all those lemon and bitter melons and rock is gonna keep shower down and then throwing at us rapidly. How much energy left for us to react every day? We don't have that much energy. Because inside of us, in our world, inside, we have a world inside of our body, which is our mind. We already have to suffer with that for so much already. We have to fight with ourselves for a lot already. We suffer. And now that everything, every little thing from the outside, we bring it in and then lock it inside. And so every day we have to think about it when it rises up, and then we go after it, we follow it, and then we continue suffer one after another. So for us, Buddhist monk, we practice mindfulness every day. Mindfulness is something that is for everybody, for all beings. It's not for Buddhists. Anyone can practice because it's already been with us, within our breath. It's not anywhere else, within our breath, within our verbal, within our thought, within our actions. So if we can just pay fully attention to our breath, we will see how beautiful it is, how long it is, how short it is. This is the time for us to see all those breaths going in and out. If not, then have you seen those people fighting for their last breath? We have seen some, right? There are people that try to ask for help, we can see their actions, see their face, their mouth, trying to call for help, trying to fight for each breath at that last moment. We don't want to be like that. That is when they see that breath is so much important for them. And right now, we don't see that how much important it is for us. It's because we think that we live longer. We think that we will live a long time. That's why we didn't care about our breath. We ignored it. And so for us to come to this walk for peace is because I seen the same thing that people suffering around me in this country and around the world wherever I travel. And I seen that a lot. And I ask myself, what can I do to support? Then this is how I came up with Walk for Peace. At the beginning, I just thought that, wherever we go, there might be some people just stop and look at us. That is when they can stop everything from doing everything, just to look back within, to feel themselves, to see their inner child is touching, which is their heart, their mind, their soul. And then from there, hopefully, that they will slow down. From there, they will continue look back to themselves instead of heading out like every day. That's what all I hope for. But I never expected this turnout. And now that this turnout is much, much better because I've seen a lot of peace been bloom from Texas to here. That all of us choose to come out here in this cold weather, to stay here and wait for us for hours. And now that we still sitting here and standing here in the cold, listen to me talking back and forth. Is that right? Because you chose to be here for this mission, same mission, peace. It's because we suffer already, so we know how important it is. The value of peace. That's why we are here. Is that right? Yes. And so, in order for us to have peace, we just have to change ourselves. I know it's difficult, but it's doable. I experienced that many times, many years. I've gone through a lot of things in my life. And when after I ordained to become a monk, I also encountered a lot of problems from all the people and all those who always say bad things to me, always show me this and that. And now, even if they curse, even if they wanted to hit me, now if I see them, I pay respect to them because I see them as my teacher. Without them, I cannot practice patience. So I love them, I give them full respect. That's how I train myself. And so to change ourselves, we just have to have a strong determination first. That I want to be a better person. I want to change this bad habit. I don't want to be like this anymore. I have to change. For myself, for my family. Peace always begins from within ourselves. If our world is at peace, then everybody surround us, all those world will also be at peace. We have our world, our father and mother have their own world, our kids, our brother and sister, right? They all have their own worlds. But just one person, one world be at peace. Then that energy can spread to all those worlds around it, next to it. Just like right now, just one movement, walk for peace. Just the name walk for peace. And that everybody is just, it touched your heart. Right? It's moved you. That's why you're coming out here. And this energy right now is nothing but peace, nothing but joy, nothing but love. Right? So the energies around us, if we live peacefully, that energy is going to radiate around. All the people around us, they will feel that energy. They will be the same. But if we live with toxic people, soon we will become a toxic person. Is that right? The same way. We've been spread hatred, anger, delusion, greedy, everything to the universe. That is why the universe returned all those to us. Disasters, all kind of problem in this country and around the world. We've been facing it. And we are lucky enough that we didn't die during the pandemic. Right? We are grateful. But are we sure that the next pandemic we're still alive or not? Or tomorrow? We don't know. Never know. Nothing guaranteed because everything's all impermanent. And so we should do something for ourselves before we pass away. We shouldn't pass away when we still have all kind of sufferings like every day back then. But we have to be a better person. We have to be a really happy person, really peaceful person before we die. That's when we call rest in peace. Other than that, we are not going to be rest in peace. And so let us change to be a better person. Whoever criticize us, whoever show us our bad habits, the things that is not nice, not good, just take it, accept it, appreciate it. We probably don't have that right now. But later, we might have that because our minds will change every day, every second. We never know. Take it in, keep it. Maybe one day we will use it. That is how we practice patience. That is how we practice kindness instead of react with anger, we react with kindness. Okay, thank you so much. I will check on it and I will work on it. And then go home, check, see if you have that or not. If you don't, it's okay. Maybe you prepare yourself for the future. Right? In Vietnamese, when we sit on the chair, we always shake our legs like this. I don't know, are we shaking legs like this when we sit? Yes? Probably. Like the leg is like shaking like this, like dancing. I had that habit when I was in school. And then when I ordained to become a monk, one of the ladies sees my friend in the youth together, and she asked me when I sit and eat, she asked me, Venerable, what are you doing? I say, I didn't do anything, I'm eating. And then she smiled. And then later, I continue eat and eat and eat, and she asked, Venerable, what are you doing? I say, I am eating. And she laughed. And then I start to question myself. Why she asked me that question twice? I should have something. And then I look around, I start to scan from the top of my head down to the bottom of the feet. I start to scan. And I see my feet is shaking. The right one. The right one. I see it. I say, oh, you. Okay. Now I see you now. You cannot hide from me anymore. Okay. And then from there, I tell myself. And I ask her, is this still the one you asking me? She laughed and she said, yes. I said, thank you. And then from there, every time when I sit down, I use my right hand, I hold my knee. And I made a vow. From now until the end of my life, I will not let this happen again. And then after I made that vow, it's second. Because it's already become a habit, right? We are not easily to track it down. So that's why it's still shaking. And I hold it. I hold it tight. I say, nuh-uh, don't move. Don't move. And then I start to eat and do my thing. And it's moving again. Very quickly. Very quickly. And I keep, when it moves, the sensation tell my head by the hands, tell my head that no, no, no. Just like I teach Alokan, nuh-uh, no. So I teach my mind, no. So I hold it down days after days, days after days. And then it's gone completely. I didn't even realize it's gone. That is how we change the old habit. We get a new habit, replace it. But of course, at the beginning, we always fail. Because we are not mindful to come back to this present moment. Because we don't practice mindfulness. That's why we don't see all this, right? In order for us to see, we have to be mindful. Mindful with this second, and then whenever it's sick, you know, you realize and you stop. We are not mindful, we don't see this. Just like before she asked me, I wasn't mindful because that's what my first year ordained. Really fresh and pure, with all habits. And so from there, if we fail, we have to pick up again. Do it again, again and again. Don't give up. Continue fight. We have to fight our war inside, not the outside. In our world, we have a lot of things that we need to fight with. Until it's everything settled and we will be at peace. And so, if we check around in our life, if we have any type of habits, please make a strong vow, change it. But before that, let us all practice mindfulness first. So that we have the way, we know the way to bring it back to this present moment. We don't live with the past, we don't live with the future anymore. Okay? Mindfulness is right here. The breathing by the nostril area. We breathe in, we are aware of that breath going in through the nostril. We breathe out, we are aware of that breath going out. Aware in, out, thought pop up. Okay? We have all kinds of thought. That's why I say we have a monkey mind. That monkey mind is gonna jump here and there, never stop. All of us have that monkey mind. So when thought pop up, don't try to eliminate or don't try to push it away. Just acknowledge that you have thought by saying silently, thought, come back with the breathing. And then breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, another thought pop up. Acknowledge it, come back. Another thought pop up, acknowledge it, come back. That is our job. Bring our concentration back into this moment because we don't have that habit yet. Our habit is anything rise up, we follow it. We don't recognize it. We follow after that thought and we create more thoughts. We imagine more things. That's why one thought can make us suffer days. Overwhelmed, and then stress, and then depression. And mindfulness can cure all kind of stress, cure all kind of anxiety and depression. I have done this to many people, and it's truly wonderful results that they are back in life, normal. So with all these right here, we just have to be mindful with thought because it's never stops. Just breathe in and breathe out normally. Don't force our breath. Just let it go in and aware of that. Let it go out, aware of that. And then when we hear noise, any type of sound, just acknowledge that sound, come back with the breathing. Any sensation on this body, any feelings on this body, acknowledge it's a feeling, come back here. Itchy, come back here. Numb, or pain, come back here. We just have to acknowledge all those. Try to bring all those concentration back to this present moment, here and now. We have to live at this present moment. Don't live with the future. Don't live with the past anymore. The past cannot be changed. The future is something that's not yet come. We can make a vow and then we work through it, but don't think about the future too much. It's gonna overwhelm us. Just live at this present moment. After making a vow, live at this present moment. Support that vow. That is how we practice mindfulness. And beside that, every day, we always multitask. Who's in here that multitask? Please raise your hand. Okay, I asked the wrong question again. Because all of us multitask. Everywhere I go, I ask this question and a lot of hands raise up. Because we are living in the world where technology is moving too fast. Is that right? And the world is too quick. And we are trying to chase after it. That's why we are tired. Are we tired? Super. A quarter, of course. We are tired, but now is the time for us to slow down. We have to slow down, otherwise we'll be suffer a lot more. Okay, don't chase anymore. You're gonna be very, very tired and exhausted, just like us. Walking every day is exhausted. Seriously, every day 20 to 25, and some days are 31, 33 miles. It's exhausted. But we never give up. Even things happen, we still continue. 4 a.m. we get up, prepare ourselves and walk again. Right? We encounter a lot of problem too. We just observe it. We just aware of it. And then we mindful on each and every step. That's why we call walk for peace. And so my message is, all of us here, let us all stop spread hate, anger, delusion, greedy, all those things into the universe from now. If we have to spread, if we have to throw things to the universe, only loving kindness, compassion that we should throw into the universe. Because anything, when we throw to the wall, the ball throw into the wall, it will bounce back. Whatever we throw to the universe is always return. Right? And so every day, in the morning when we wake up, our mind is still fresh and clear. We should have a job for our mind to do instead of it's picking up all the trash to chew it over and over. What are the trash? Trash are those old habits, bad habits, anything that is not pleasure, anything that is not happy in our life. Those we call trash because it's not usable, because those will pull us down. Those are suffer. And so don't let our mind pick up all those, because automatically, if it does not have anything to do when it's silent and it just pick up random stuff and chew, think it over and over. You think over and over. That's why we overwhelmed with thoughts. And so before it start, give us a job to do by get a piece of paper, a pen, write down the statement, say, today is going to be my peaceful day. Write that statement down, but please remember you have to have a pen and a paper. This is very important, because just memorize it is not helping. You have to give your hand a job too, so that will remind you more, better. Write it down and then read it over with our eyes. After that, read it over out loud with our mouth, to tell the universe that today is going to be my peaceful day, so that no one can mess it up except myself. No one in this world can mess it up. Neither our wife or our husband. Right? In our family, when you cook for him and he act up because the food is not good, and the whole family is not happy, right? And then when the husband come home and say something and the wife get mad, and he try to fix it, please don't try. It's not gonna work. Just kidding. You have to try your best. Give them a glass of water, okay, to cool them down. And after that, we sit down and talk in a nice way, better way, so that we can have peace in our family. And so if we do that, tell the universe that, and then throughout the day we be mindful, no more multitask, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Eat, just eat. Drink, just drink. Change, just change. Washing dishes or cooking, just one thing only. Don't add another one. Don't add video or movie to it. Leave your lover alone. You know who is your lover? I'm not talking about your partner. Your lover is your cell phone. Leave him and her alone, please. You have to live with your partner, not your lover. And guess what? You change your lover every year. 1 year, one lover. That is so sad. The more you live with him and her, the more you very easy to be sidetracked. Okay, very easy to be sidetracked. And you sit down and talk, and then you hear the ding dong by your phone, you pick up the phone right away. And you didn't even pay attention to what he said. And now that the whole family in the living room, our kids right there holding the Apple phone, husband right here, Samsung, wife right here holding something else. I don't know if we send text message together or with someone else. You see, this is what we live in right now. We believe it or not, but this is what we live in right now. And go to the airport, look around you, you will see. We don't talk with each other anymore. We are tired of each other. We talk with our lover. Okay? So please leave them alone for a moment, for an hour, for us to have our a peaceful moment for ourselves. Okay, we need our own time. And so throughout the day, be mindful on everything we do. At night time before we go to sleep, please rewind the whole day like a movie to see if you have said or done anything wrong, hurtful to anybody and yourself. If you did, then ask for forgiveness. Give them a call. Send him a message. Ask for forgiveness. And then after that, forgive yourself for that mistake. This is very important. You have to forgive yourself. Don't hold regret. It's not going to help. It's going to drag you down. So let it go after you ask for forgiveness and forgive yourself. And then go to sleep. Still, leave love alone, okay? At night, during the middle of the night, if you happen to wake up because your partner snore or something, you cannot sleep, bother you in your mind, you cannot sleep, you wake up in the middle of the night, please still leave your lover alone. Don't pick her and him up and check on your status overnight to see somebody commented something on it. Look like everybody have this problem now. So leave them alone. Try. If you cannot sleep, do the 4-7-8 method, or you breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. You will fall back to sleep. If not, then you get up, do something, get a book to read, but not a lover. Okay? Then whenever you can sleep, you go back to sleep. If not, then just read books. That's so much better and helpful. And then tomorrow when the alarms goes up, you hit on that snooze button and go back to sleep. Don't do that anymore. We have to get up. We have to get up right away. If we cannot get up because we are tired because of all this negotiation mind, then give yourself 5 seconds to survive, to live. We only have 5 seconds. Because with 1 second, if we breathe in, another second we breathe out. Without breathing out, we die. Right? So 5 seconds is a lot already. So don't negotiate, okay? 5 seconds only. Give yourself 5 seconds by counting it backward. Let us all count together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get up. After the one, we have to get up right away. And then repeat the same process. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Now let us say that after I count to 3. Today is going to be my peaceful day, okay? Say it out loud to the universe. 1, 2, 3. Let us hear that. How peaceful it is. If all the people in this country and all the people in this world can do this one thing and work throughout the day, peace will bloom and flourish throughout this country and the world. We are peacemakers, not just the Buddhist monk. All of us. See, this is how we spread loving kindness and compassion and peace to the universe. So that everybody and all beings can be benefit. And every day, when we wake up, when we go out after finishing and all that, remember, after repeat that process and promise yourself that you have to fix the problem that you have made yesterday, okay? The mistake that you have made yesterday, fix it. Promise yourself that you will fix it. And then when you go out to see somebody else, you go out of that bedroom and then you meet your family member and you meet your neighbor and your friend. Instead of chit-chat, many things, instead, should ask, how was your day? Are you at peace? Did you do that? Are you mindful? Did you practice that? Did you do the today is going to be my peaceful day. That is how we can remind each other, to support each other, to have peace for ourselves and our family. If all of us can just repeat that every day, this world will be changed. This world will be changed for a better place for our future generation, our children, our grandchildren, and so many more. And for us too, that we can live in. We deserve better. We don't have to live in this delusion world, and we don't have to live in this suffering world anymore. So can we do this? Will you walk with us to Washington, D.C.? Why you laugh so? Oh, you have work? So sorry you have to work. Well, even if you quit work, I won't accept you to walk with us too. You know why? Let's ask Sheriff. Probably they're not going to be happy for all of us to be on the road. We have to walk in spirit. Okay? Let us all walk in spirit. Our venerable monks, we will do two jobs. Physically and mentally we will walk. And all of us here can support this mission and walk together to Washington, D.C. by practicing to be mindful every day. Patient, loving kindness and compassion. So that we and our family can have peace first. And all these family have peace, the society, this city, this state, this country will be at peace. No need to go fight for it. That's how peace begins. Okay, and then we will meet again in the future. For sure we will meet again in the future. And so if we all can do this together, then we will not regret this time that we are coming out for this mission. And I will remember this moment forever for the rest of my life. Because all this love is a lot, it means a lot for us. So even if we have to sacrifice anything else for this mission, we're happy to. I am very happy to. As long as I can do something to support our people. Joy, peace, happiness, anything. As long as you're happy, as long as you have a peaceful life, we okay with everything. I mean it. That's why so many times when it's so it's very hurtful for me. But as a leader of the group, I cannot lie there or I cannot cry for myself. I have to be strong every day. Even though there's time that I cry by myself in the forest. When my brothers, monks come and sit down with me and I stand up, I walk away and I cry by myself. Now that I tell them, they didn't know that. Couple of them knows because they saw me tears. And so we have to be strong, okay? Sometime if we need to cry, let her cry, no problem. But just for a short moment, short time after that, let it go. Just like me, every time when I'm tired, when I am not well, I go out to the park, roll down the window and I talk with the wind. I breathe, and then after that, I breathe, take a deep breath. That is very important. A deep breath, and then after that, I breathe out, and I talk with the wind. I say, please bring all this with you. I don't need it. And the wind will not take all those, go elsewhere to sell. Okay? They're not gonna put us on sale. But if you talk with your friends, soon you're gonna be on the market. All those things that you talk with them, they're gonna talk with the others. Okay? So talk with the wind is better. The wind only does its job is to flow, push. That's it. And I hope you have a great night. And may you all be well, be happy, and be peaceful. And before you leave, we will give you the peace bracelet. That is the way to tie you up with us, so that you will not escape from walking to Washington D.C. with us. Every day when you look at it, it reminds you that you have met the Walk for Peace monks. And so you have to be mindful. You have to be patient. You have to be, you have to practice to have peace for your family, loving kindness and compassion. That is the reminder. That's what it means. And we bless all those strings already. And so when we hand it out to you, please help each other to tie it, or you can tie it later, because many of us here, we cannot tie it on each and every one. And please don't ask to take pictures when we try to pass it out, because there are a lot of people also want to have one and go home for tomorrow to go to work and school. And please, when you go home, be mindful when driving. And tomorrow when you go to work and go to school, also be mindful when you drive, because around 6:30 to 7, we'll be on the road too. Thank you.
So the way we're gonna distribute the string, which we always have problems, so hopefully you guys we all cooperate here so we can get it flow. So each month we have a bag, and then we divide into each zone. And then you just stay there, and the monks will give you each zone. You just come up. As you come up, he will give you the string. Please try not to take pictures, because it's gonna slow down the process. Thank you so much, Ajahn. We need more strings out here, some bags for the monks. This is quý vị là sư chia ra dùm con bên này nè sư. Yeah. If you want to, the strings is only for those who are here. So please don't get extra for mom, dad, son, kid, daughters, friends, strangers. Okay, so we will try to do that. So please stay in order, and the monk will be in each zone, and you just get it as you get it. Take it home, and you can wear that. But those have been blessed by the monks.
Oh, some of us asked about Aloka. Yes, you didn't see Aloka is because Aloka is still at the hospital for surgery. He had a back leg problem, so he had a surgery, but he should be able to return by tomorrow night, and we'll take some time to clear.
You happen to know how to turn this off, the live stream? Oh.